Every learning path starts somewhere. For most children, it's in a classroom. But this simple choice, circles or desks, is shockingly impactful. A single desk can be a primary source of off-task behavior. Beyond just distraction, this traditional setup can actively work against classroom order. They often lead to chronic disorganization, with lost papers and hidden toys, undermining the entire learning space. So what's the alternative? We'll show how shifting from rows to circles transforms learning itself. Let's start with the basics. What makes a simple circle so effective for young learners? First, it's a social catalyst. The structure promotes interaction, sharing, and taking turns, building real connections. Second, it's a language incubator. Songs and stories expose children to a rich world of new vocabulary. Third, it's a cognitive launchpad. Interactive activities make abstract ideas like numbers and letters tangible. But underneath this learning, circle time serves a more fundamental purpose. It establishes a predictable daily routine. This predictability offers a sense of security and comfort. It lowers anxiety, making children feel safe and open to learning. But how does a seating arrangement build something as complex as empathy? In a moment, you'll learn the two key mechanisms. The first reason is visibility and connection. In a circle, there's nowhere to hide, letting teachers truly see each child. This direct sight line helps teachers understand needs and build trust, which is a critical precursor to effective instruction. The second mechanism is equality. A circle has no head, placing everyone, teacher included, on the same level. So back to our question. This setup builds empathy because the shared, equal space makes communication a constant, lived practice. The social mechanics are clear, but how does this thinking apply to the physical classroom beyond one part of the day? Let's revisit individual desks. We mentioned distraction. Think of them as private territories for off-task behavior. Now, contrast that with group tables or open floor plans. Fewer hiding spots naturally encourages focus on the group task. This leads to a powerful concept, flexible seating. Removing rigid rows creates space for choice, fostering genuine autonomy. This could mean quiet nooks with rocking chairs for focused reading, or active zones with wobble chairs for kids who need movement. Even simple tools like floor cushions promote social interaction and problem solving in a comfortable way. But is the principle of circle time only for preschoolers, or is it a more universal concept? The same principles are used in corporate boardrooms and community gatherings. Anywhere equality is valued, the circle appears. However, we must be realistic. Does a completely open setup work for every child, every subject, and every task? The short answer is no. Some children are easily overstimulated and require quiet, individual space to concentrate. So the goal isn't to eliminate individual space entirely. The real challenge is creating a balanced classroom ecosystem. This brings us to the key insight. The solution is synthesizing our ideas, the community of the circle, and the choice of flexible seating. The optimal environment isn't one or the other. It has a designated circle for community and quiet zones for individual focus. This empowers children with the autonomy to choose what they need, helping them build self-awareness as learners. By doing this, we get the best of both worlds, social cohesion and the focused potential of individual work. So, the debate over circle time versus individual desks was never really about the furniture. It's a fundamental philosophy. Do we build classrooms for compliance and isolation, or for community and autonomy? The next time you enter a learning space, look past the furniture. Ask, what interaction is this environment designed to create? Find the perfect classroom seating solutions at littlepeoplescove.com.